Unity Series 4, Class 2. The last one was with the Pilgrimage with the Yeshua. Completely amazing. We'll see what happens here. Welcoming our new guest, Dean. Breathing in the golden light through the crown chakra, through all chakras, exhaling it out. The soles of the feet, note the root, anchoring in with Gaia, the heart of Gaia, grounding into the heart of Gaia. And just take another breath of golden light through the crown, through all chakras, exhaling out, grounding into Gaia. Letting go of any worries, any fears, any lower states of consciousness out of our fields. Breathing up the beautiful energies of Gaia through all of our chakras, exhaling out our crown, connecting our pillar light with higher self, source level. Okay, connect to higher self level, oversoul group level. It's going to go into the central sun. Turning in. Obviously, see so many dragons around clearly. Okay. Bringing in the families of light within and around us, creating sacred space. Columns of light from Gaia all the way up to source. Okay. So I'm just tuning in to our guest here. They're asking me just to tune into him, his frequencies. He's of the dragon energies, of rainbow frequencies of dragon energies. So I'm just going to go up, connect at higher self level. Interesting. Okay, this is going to be fun. I'm going to be channeling Dean's higher self here to talk about dragons. I mean, I could put him on and everything, but so yeah, there are many dragons throughout all dimensions of time that assist to release blocks to clear energies, even restoring genes in the human collective, carriers of vibration. They bring things to people, they bring people to things, helping souls to ascend, helping souls to raise higher in frequency, helping souls to elevate consciousness, transporters of consciousness. Dragons are fierce but loving. They get the job done. They're here, they have missions, they are very clear. To assist consciousness expand. Okay. They transmute negative emotions. They're going to bring us on a journey, actually, interestingly enough. I'm not surprised, and this is going to be turning into a dragon journey here. But negative emotions, lower states, demons, dark energies. We remove them, we clear them, we cleanse them, we heal them, or we eat them if they are to return to source. If they are not obeying universal laws and they are to be recycled, I suppose. They don't die, they're just reborn into new experiences of source soul energies. They will incarnate as new things, not the demons. So they're truly evolving. Even though we eat them, they are returned through us. We bring them through us to source. We bring them through our energies and back into the source, into the program of soul emergence, coming into awareness as a soul, being born again with the experience. So it's not death, it is rebirth. We are rebirthing them through us. We will protect you and keep you clear from harmful energies that are looking to harm you, hurt you, that have lost their way. There are many beings that have lost their way in this matrix. And they're there for searching for something to do. And they create havoc, they create chaos, burdens on people's energies. They've gone beyond the program, what they were programmed to do, and they wreak havoc. They're not part of the collective program of demon teachers. So these beings become recycled, reborn, rebirth. To know this, it is all divine, for all have free will. If they choose to wreak havoc, they are allowed for a period of time until the ones who are aware can call in their dragons or transmute them and bring them to source. They will be roaming, for Earth is a sovereign planet with many layers, many realities and dimensions occurring all at the same time. All are sovereign, all are free to choose their path, their journey, to elevate or descend. It's a choice and many decisions of a physical or energetic existence. And it's just to know this, how the dragons can help you transmute fears, transmute densities or darkness, dark clouds. If you're feeling in energies of depression, the violet flame, the dragon, can assist with this, because it'll transmute these fears, clouds of density. Okay. This is so weird. Okay. All right. So, we're going to go on a dragon adventure. And I say this is weird just because I'm seeing heavenly energies going on dragons right now. Like, we're going to go on this dragon adventure with the heavenly energies. It's just, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. All right, so I'm just going to see Council, the Dragon Collective. You all have dragons descending upon you right now. They may be different colors. They're orange, golden, rainbow, green, blue. And there's even a black one. It's not that it's bad. This one is riding beside us. It is just recognizing the shadow aspect. Still learning. Just wants to ride with us. All are invited of love that are here of love are invited that are here of love for the highest good. No harm can be occurred within the sacred space. So it is to get placing your attentions on, to be on your dragon, to climb onto your dragon. It is that they are consciousness transporters, that they know exactly where to go. They'll always take us exactly where you need to go in an astral journey, and you'll be completely protected 100%. For they'll transmute anything. They're amazing workers for grid clearing. And anyway, we'll get onto the dragons. So they're asking to tune into the frequencies of your dragon. The frequencies of protection. The frequencies of the higher heart. The frequencies of love. And interestingly, the frequencies of mission work. Okay. We are going to be going on a mission of bridging dimensions, bringing the dragon realm, doing a merging of frequencies within the galactic grids. So you're going to assist from above is preferred. Okay. It's a gateway, the solar sun. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place our consciousness now to going on our dragons here, to go through the Earth's sun, to go into the sun of the Earth. So we're just going to go fly into it. We can connect third eyes of the dragons. The dragons are just going to open it. We're just going to fly right into it, right into the source already. All are being illuminated with light at the moment. We're flying through the source, but we're going to connect to the gate of the central sun, and we're just going to torpedo with our dragons flying at like lightning speeds straight through the galaxies, right into the central sun, going right into the golden light, flying through the golden light. They're opening up a portal of rainbow light. We're just going through it right into the dragon dimension, a realm, the dragon's nest, where they birth, where they create energetically. Okay. There are many fields of light in the dragon dimension. It can be confusing for its high frequency. It is structured in energy. We're traveling as energy through an energy dimension, so it can be confusing. So you ask, what is it that I see? It's not to see, it's to feel. Where are we going? Feel and trust with your heart. Okay, so I'm just gonna feel it. This is interesting. They're representing it as in like a crystal layer, like a crystal layer. Ooh, DNA. This is some kind of dragon Akash here. I'm not sure. We're just going to go through it. We're going to fly into it. And we're going to just go into the energies of dragon crystalline frequency right now. Right into the heart of dragon crystalline frequency. And to be honest with you, I haven't been in dragon crystalline frequency before. This is a first for me, even. So tuning in, So this is important right now for Earth, because all are going through a crystalline process. They're going crystallining DNA, crystallining energies. So these frequencies are important for Earth. And you're going to be learning how to bridge dimensions using dragons. It is advanced work. It is work that has to be done for the highest good, the highest heart of all on Earth. And this mission is accepted at the highest councils. You cannot just take dragons and create destructions, or your dragons will become angry, for it is not in their heart. They will begin to leave if you ever go on a mission that is against the heart. And they actually won't return. It's very upsetting for a dragon to be used in such ways that they will actually leave and not return. Wow, yeah, dragons are always commanding respect. When you're given a dragon name by a dragon, it is the highest honor. They don't give everybody names, and usually never at first, unless you are a dragon, then that's different. Okay, so bridging dimensions. Massive red dragon with this golden inside here. These rainbow diamond eyes. Source dragon. This is source dragon. Probably one of Dean's, I'm not sure, but just tuning in. He's going to assist us. So range and frequency are important to understand when bridging dimensions. You're tuning into a range from one realm and a frequency, and you're merging it into a grid system from another that are different. So how do you calibrate these energies? How do you infuse this light and know that it is done correctly? First is of trust, to trust the dragons. We know how to calibrate. We know how to bridge frequencies, but we will show you what we know. So tune into what we are tuning into. Okay. They are tuning into the heavenly energies who are on the grids. They're connecting with them right now. They're working together. Yes, so yeah, you must work with the energies of the high frequencies from one realm who are here to assist in this integration with another. It cannot be done solo. It cannot be done without love. So it's a cooperation of bridging frequencies from one realm to another, from the higher beings of one realm who are assisting, for they know the codes that we are bringing in, the crystalline dragon frequencies. And they will also be working to distribute them in the light codes. They are connecting them to the suns to source. So source, codes, and the sun, both. They're to both. They are updating frameworks a source level, and through the sun they are connecting to the grid systems to send the codes through. It is already beginning. We're bringing the dragon crystalline codes, updating source within this realm, in this timeline, and it will assist other timelines because this source is connected to all the timelines, and that is connected to all the sun. They're going into all timelines. Okay, all right, that makes sense. All right. This will assist many in the crystallining process of their DNA awakening and within their frequencies of light to crystallize within their bodies, becoming more unlimited as well and ascended. This will assist in the ascension process. Show me. What the... Mother Dragon, she is working from a whole other universe. It's like a dragon's origins level through into the dragon's dimension, just tuning into her. Just purity, the purity, such a purity. This is Dragon Home. This is Dragon Home. It's different than the Dragon Dimension. But she's assisting. She is raising the frequencies. She's assisting in the root chakras and going up into our fields of light, going through us, above, through the Dragon Dimension, to the higher beings who are moving these codes and these lights through to the galactic grids, through the central sun. And they're calibrating these frequencies right now, not only through our grids, because so we're getting a grid update right now within cells. We're going to be in some very high energies, really pure crystalline energies for Mother Dragon. It's interesting because I have not met Mother Dragon before. I have only met Source Dragons, Angelic Dragons, Source Angelic Dragons, the King of Dragons, Mother Dragon. I didn't realize these energies are wild. They are pure, they're crystalline, they are ancient, they are very high frequency. We're bringing in a very high frequency through us, through to this earthly structure. We definitely are going to have to ground after this. It's going to use the do not ground yet. Okay. Not done merging fields. So now it is to be done with field merging. So we're tuning into the frequencies of this field that we're in. Do you see the codes? Do you see the grid lines? We create one that is similar to Earth in the galactic grid, in the galactic core. So that is similar, so they'll match and integrate easily. So now is to move them up with intention, merge them into the galactic fields, to the galactic grids, connected to all the ascended masters and higher light angelic beings of love here on this planet. We're also bringing them into the grids and laying them through, sealing them with the orange and golden flame, It is as if you're forging. It is forging, light coded forging, crystalline light code forging that is occurring here and has occurred. There are many dragons assisting, many galactic beings of higher vibrations, energetic beings, not physical ones, although physical ones are tuning in throughout the galaxies to assist in a different way. They are assisting by embodying this light to their galaxies, updating universal selves. All is being updated. Okay. And we are calibrating. We're calibrating this light through time. Showing all is well through all reality creation. And all grid structures. There's a calibration period that happens after bridging dimensions, and it will continue even after this session. And that is for us to return now to ground. You're going to go to the tree of life within the source of the sun, of the central sun. Okay, so our dragons are just going to fly out of this field of light. And we're going to thank them for allowing us to come here and into this amazing energies of dragon crystalline frequency. And we're going to fly. They're just going to take us right into the central sun, right to the tree of life, golden tree. And they're just going to park right beside this golden tree. And there's some water, some crystalline water that is going to soothe our energies. And we're just going to walk into the water and just go for a swim and just ground all this light, ground it all. And this tree of life is connected to the earth tree of life. And we're just going to send our light down to the earth tree of life to ground these frequencies out the soles of our feet through the trees of life system. Just grounding these frequencies into Gaia, into all grids. And this is high energy. I'm also going to use a grounding code. Enhance, amplify, expand, just to help really get this out. I'm also going to connect to the tree collective of Earth right now. We'll connect unity fields together so all can quickly connect to the trees to help ground in these codes all across the planet right now, to ground them in these frequencies, to ground in this light, to ground this in. There's likely going to be a massive Schumann resonance spike tomorrow. It usually takes like 20 hours or 24 hours when you get a big energy like this come in. I think it's April 10th today, so by the end of April 11th, I'm guessing there'll be some kind of crazy solar activity, I'm sure. Lions. You're sending energies of integration. You're the ancient ones of Lyra, the ancient ones, to assist you to integrate this with ease, running through your toroidal fields. This is a lot of frequency for any man, for anyone of light, to receive at once. So we're going to take surplus away from your energy fields that you do not need and ground it into grids. So you do not have to worry that this is going to be too much. You'll receive just enough. We're removing the excess. Okay, well, thanks. Because that was crazy. Appreciate that. All right, it is time. So we're at the we are at this tree. We're at this tree of life here in the central sun. And the dragons, your dragons that you rode on, all around you now. We started this journey. You just hopped on them. but they just want to take a moment, take a pause for you to go to your dragon and connect with it, to speak to it. You can ask them his or her name, and if they have a gift for you. Seems like they do. So I'm just gonna take a pause, unmute while everybody connects with their dragon. All right, so we're not done, we're going on the mission part of the work here as well. So we're going to be getting back now on our dragons, and this is a nice part of the journey. It's very easy. We just basically fly on our dragons, and they're going to take us back through the sun gates to go from the central sun. I'm just going to fly it again at the speed of light to go through to the Earth's sun. And from the Earth's sun, we're just going to fly straight through into the Earth grids. It appears that we're going to be starting at the North Pole and working our way around the globe. And we're breathing in these flames and these frequencies into Gaia's grids as well. And at the same time, as we go across the planet, we're purifying the grids. And this is called dragon grid work. You don't have to think about it. Just enjoy the ride, because there'll be many that will even dive into the oceans and charge the crystals within the oceans and cleanse off the wounds of the oceanic spheres that have been holding on to ocean densities caused by trauma in the throughout the lifetimes. There's like when a shark eats another Nemo's mom, you know what I mean? Like, it's traumatic. So even the fish go through traumas. You might be laughing, but it's not funny when your mom gets eaten. It's traumatic. So we're just going to clear out all the trauma and the wounds in the oceans, which will raise the frequency of the waters going through. Some are on lands right now, some are going over lands through forests, and they're actually assisting the elementals with new grids, and the elementals are receiving these grid creations of these crystalline frequencies here. So this is a whole planetary upgrade that is happening here right now. So it is to recognize, as we're riding on our dragons, is to have a lot of fun. Maybe stand on your dragon, just flying through the air, just so like they're just transmuting and sending out the codes, but just enjoy it. Like, just if you want to do a 360 spin with your dragon and just spin around a couple times. Somebody's having a little too much fun, it seems, but you know they can never have too much fun, I guess. So yeah, just enjoy this dragon ride as they're clearing and cleansing, as they're going through the Earth's grid, as they're going through the skies. Just feel that peace of flight, that peace, the serenity in the energies of rebirth. It's very much like the phoenix energies, except for the dragon energies are more ancient and have higher frequencies. The phoenix certainly is a representation of the flame as well as the rebirth, but it is different than rebirthing and higher and into higher frequencies. It's not the same. So that's where we're going here. So there's Ireland, like England, UK. We're all spread out here all around the whole planet here. So some of you are in Africa. There's a lot of density to clear out of this voodoo magics. We're just blasting the whole planet, basically integrating the grids. But it is to have fun and an adventure in the multidimensional self, because you can do anything to help, anything from love that helps. There's no limitations to love. And we're just going to go and unite here over Stonehenge, and we're all going to be standing on one of the stones, Stonehenge, with our dragons. We're just going to land here. And then we're going to do a Gaia core upgrade. So there's a portal right in the center of Stonehenge that goes right into Earth's inner core. And we are going to fly through it right into the core energy of Gaia herself, where she sends out to all of her inner Earth grids and all reality and timeline and dimension grids in inner Earth. And we're going to be sending out all of these keys and all these energies and these frequencies through the crystalline core of Gaia herself, which is also going to activate the crystals of inner Earth and charging those frequencies, getting ready for the shift event that will be occurring soon. So this is all going through all the portals on all the dimensions and all the timelines, all realities, as a complete update of Dragon Crystalline frequency to all. We are ready to ground again. We're going to have to ground again. So we're just going to come back out from the core of Gaia, back up onto Stonehenge. And from here, our dragons are going to bring us to our house, to where we are right now. And then we're going to do a grounding, spend some time on grounding here. So we're just going to be, our consciousness is brought back to ourself from our dragons. Back to ourself. I'm just going to breathe it all in through all your light. Exhale it, sending out the soles of your feet. Your dragons are still around you. Exit, grounding it and grounding it and grounding it. There is grounding code. It's a dragon who's got a grounding code. I'm just going to channel him. Bishkira Krish Yakrish Kunyash Mushkinia Kanayak Yashkira Kruri Portoyash Kinyesh Tarshkatoya Potiakata Akarakitioya Toya Jatoi Maikara Toya Shitiato Akaratia Karato Toish Korea Totoimia Korea Karatuti Karina Karapotoikania Taish Karata Tia Karatiakra. This assists us with grounding, and it's going to be integrated with ease and grace. This is an assistance to ground this, and they're going to assist to be around so that it is not too much for one to integrate. But likely, we'll most likely go for a walk after this, I'm guessing. It's too funny. Okay, so this is to slowly come back, bring the awareness back to self. All your energies back, calling back all energies from all timelines, all dimensions that are yours, that are your energies. If anything had fragmented, even if it wasn't from this series, wherever your energy exists in all times and dimensions, that is yours. Come back to you now, calling it all back to everybody now. Dragons assisting, all your light coming back to you, integrating. You're integrating into a new frequency of light. You're integrating new frequencies for Gaia, for Earth, for all, for the universe. You're integrating it for all to shift. You're integrating it. And it will continue to integrate for days, but it won't be too much. It won't be too much for you to handle. It is highly recommended to hydrate, to drink lots of water, and to rest when you are called to. It is a wonderful work. It is a wonderful work. All are in celebration. All are assisting still. As you can tune in, you can see all are still assisting with integrating. They're very busy, but they will celebrate when all is complete. Okay, so just bringing back your awareness to yourself, where you are right now, in your home, outside, at a friend's, at work, wherever it is, whoever is watching. You're bringing your awareness back into your body, back into your place of where you are, realizing what it is that you're going to do next, whether it is going to sleep, whether it is going for a nap, whether it is to get groceries, whether it is to take care of kids, anything, whatever it is. You're just becoming aware of what it is that you're going to be doing next, and present in your moment where you are. And then when you are ready, you can wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And when you're ready to open your eyes, you do not have to rush. You can open them when you're ready. And then unmute and you can, share about how that all went for you.
Was that fun, ladies?
Wow.
Very fun. Thank you.
Amazing.
I'm just, the energy is just surging from my hands right now. It's cool.
Upgrade. That's better than any Windows operating system upgrade, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was crystalline architecture. I could see the actual grids being rebuilt, David, in the galaxy. It looked complex as anything, but it's like a 20th century to 21st century, night and day. Sorry for the overload on frequency, but yeah, that's what it was. That was all going through me. That was cool. And Dave said it was a bit much. You tried being me. That was awesome. So that was the Mother Galactic Dragon, David. The Galactic Mother Dragon. She birthed the Milky Way galaxy.
Very cool.
Yeah, she's awesome. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Did she wear a crown?
Pardon, sorry.
Did she wear a crown? Did she have a crown? I saw her with a crown on.
Yeah, probably did. You
So
probably
cool.
saw that, yes.
It's a little tiny crown, but it was huge and huge in
Representative
energy.
Dragon Queen.
Yeah.
So that was all your personal dragons, ladies. And if you'd like assistance in introductions or getting their true names, send me a message afterwards and I'll help you connect. and do a proper connection. So it's a personal hear, see, feel, ride, do whatever you wish. Help you get to know that energy so you can use it in your lives and in your work. You've felt it now, you know.
Thanks for coming on, Dean. Like, you know, not a lot of people, you know how to meet or get introduced to their dragon energies, and you know they're so protective, and they're there for them to tap into.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I just saw a video today that was 3 years old, and she's apparently a walk-in Archangel Aurora, and she was introducing to dragons, and she said that there's a lot of dragons around at the moment that are lonely because they haven't reconnected with their humans. So yeah, I do my utmost to help people. If I meet someone, it's like, you want to meet your dragon? Well, tonight was a perfect opportunity for everyone to meet theirs, and it's a whole nother level of experience. But at the same time, I did hear today too that from that same video that black magic is no longer to be used with dragons. Dragons will refuse it and leave an individual if they choose to walk the left-hand path. Dragon magic is not the left-hand path, and it should never be used that way. It was only corrupted, and it's been taken out of context. Dragons and demons, they are of a similar frequency, but they do not work together. I just thought I'd share that with everyone.
It's very much in sync too, like with I guess I was probably just channeling you basically.
That was cool, channeling me.
It was interesting.
Just do what I'm guided. I don't ask questions. Let's go.
That was so. Was it unusual?
It was cool. I liked it. Like the depth of the knowledge of you know how they'll eat the demons, but it's more to recycle them, to give them, to rebirth them.
Let me just say, my brother Shen, he's got a joke that he doesn't like eating demons because they make him fart.
Yeah.
So he'd rather not eat them, but if he has to, he has to. So when they're eaten, their energy is transmuted back to the source, and the consciousness is recycled.